TBC is back, and we're starting with the 82nd Golden Globe Awards. Stay tuned as we talk about the evening's highlights.
And the passing of President Jimmy Carter that occurred over break. All this and more today on The Brave Group.
What's up, Warriors? Welcome to the Brave Club. I'm Karina.
And I'm Matthew. We're here with Max, Christian, and Sahersh.
What'd you guys do over break?
I turned 13.
13. I thought you were in 8th grade.
Did you skip a grade?
Yeah, I skipped a grade, first grade.
Well, first grade?
Yeah.
That's nice. I didn't do much. I really just stayed home, but I watched a bunch of shows.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
I went to Georgia for Christmas.
Oh, it's
Oh,
nice.
that's good.
It was fun. It was nice to see the
It
cold
snows
weather.
up there, right? Yeah.
Well, it didn't snow this time,
Oh,
but
okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to those top stories in a moment, but first, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather. The 82nd Golden Globe Awards took place on January 5th, 2025, featuring comedian Nikki Glaser as the first female solo host in the event's history. The ceremony aired live on CBS and was available for streaming on Paramount+. This glamorous night highlighted notable films and television productions, including the thriller Conclave, which earned 6 nominations and won the Best Screenplay. The Bear received the most TV nominations with 5, with Jeremy Allen White winning Best Actor. Jaquez Audiard's Amelia Perez led the film nominations with 10, taking home awards for the Best Musical or Comedy with the Best Original Song, while Zoe Saldana won Best Actress. The Brutalist, with 7 nominations, won Best Drama Motion Picture, marking a memorable night.
I think the whole thing was 2 or 3 hours long.
It ran long. It started
Yeah.
at 7, and then it went to 11, I think.
I haven't really heard of a lot of those people.
I've heard of Nikki Glaser. I've seen clips of her comedy, so she's really funny.
I don't think anyone actually watched the whole thing, though.
Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw the main parts.
I didn't even know it was on.
Yeah, me neither.
And now for today's 10-second trivia.
What was the treaty brokered by Jimmy Carter between Israel and Egypt in 1978? Camp David Accords, Egyptian Treaty, Middle East Treaty, or the Israeli Accords? It was the Camp David Accords, signed September 1978.
James Earl Carter Jr., the 39th President of the United States, passed away on December 29, 2024 at the age of 100. Born in Plains, Georgia, Carter served as governor of Georgia before winning the 1976 presidential election. Notable for his human rights work, he brokered the Camp David Accords and earned a Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. After his presidency, Carter focused on global peace efforts, humanitarian causes, and habit for humanity. Though his presidency faced challenges like the Iran hostage crisis, his post-presidency was praised, making him as the longest-lived former U.S. president.
I heard that he built houses for the homeless.
Yeah, and they're free and stuff.
Yeah,
and that was
it was-
after his
yeah, it was
presidency.
after
It
his
wasn't even
presidency.
he was
He
doing
wasn't-
that. It was just to be
yeah.
nice. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
really
I heard
good.
about that. He did a lot of stuff for the environment. And now to Creation with Local.
Ongoing construction projects in downtown Sanford are causing disruptions for both parking availability and local businesses. As crews work on upgrading infrastructure and expanding facilities, residents and visitors are finding fewer parking spots, particularly in key areas around Main Street and near popular shops and restaurants. Local businesses owners are expressing concerns about the impact on foot traffic and customer access, with some noting a noticeable drop in sales due to reduced parking options. While the construction is necessary for long-term improvements, city officials are encouraging residents and visitors to plan ahead, explore alternative parking options, and support local businesses during the construction phase. Despite the temporary setbacks, many are hopeful that the upgrades will ultimately revitalize downtown Sanford, bring even more customers to the area once completed.
It's good to see the government trying to fix damage in downtown Sanford.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys go over break and see anything there?
No.
I went to downtown Sanford. I didn't see anything.
You didn't see any
I
construction?
went over Thanksgiving break, but there was some construction.
Yeah, I went some other places for like the Christmas lights, but not Sanford.
Oh, okay.
And now over to Truth Today in History.
Hey guys, it's Hunter with Today in History. January 6, 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered his iconic Four Freedoms speech to the U.S. Congress. Amidst World War II, Roosevelt outlined 4 essential human rights: freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. This speech served as a rallying cry for the American people and solidified the country's commitment to defending democracy against tyranny. The Four Freedoms speech has since become a cornerstone of American ideology and a powerful symbol of the country's values. I'm Hunter, and this has been Today in History.
The Detroit Lions achieved a historic 31-9 victory over the Minnesota Vikings, securing their first ever number 1 seed in the NFC playoffs. Running back Jahmyr Gibbs was instrumental, gaining 170 yards from scrimmage and scoring 4 touchdowns, 3 in the second half. Quarterback Jared Goff contributed with 231 passing yards and a touchdown. This win elevated the Lions to a franchise-best 15-2 record, granting them a first-round bye and home field advantage throughout the NFC playoffs. The Vikings, now at 14-3 in the 5 seed, will enter the playoffs as a wildcard team, facing the Los Angeles Rams in the upcoming round. The Lions' defense was strong, limiting the Vikings to just 9 points and preventing any touchdowns. This dominant performance has positioned the Lions as strong contenders for their first Super Bowl appearance since 1957.
I know the Lions weren't doing so good, but now they're picking
Yeah,
up.
they used to be pretty bad, but they have a pretty bright future. A lot of it is because of Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pretty good. They picked him up in 2023, I think.
I've heard that he's a good player before.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Now let's take a look at our Warrior updates.
What's up, Warriors? I'm Sir Hirsch, and here are the Warrior updates. Congratulations to Miss Barnes for being nominated as a semi-finalist for Seminole School's Middle School Counselor. Congratulations and thanks for all you do and for making a difference every day. Just a reminder that track tryouts will be this Wednesday, January 8th from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and January 9th from 4 p.m. to 5:30. You must have a permission slip completed to try out. You may get a slip from any of the coaches or at the front office. Although we just got back, fast testing will begin next week. Check the Brave Connections newsletter for the schedule and be sure to do your best. That's all for now. For more information on your Warrior updates, make sure to follow us on all social media.
Did you guys vote for Miss Barnes for a Teacher of the Year or Staff Member of the Year? Sorry.
I didn't even know you could vote.
Yeah, I didn't know you could vote.
Was it in an email or something that they sent out?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we'll have to check that
Oh,
out.
I don't really check my email.
Yeah, me either.
Students, just a reminder to check for the goals you set for yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help or tutoring, and be aware that we also have mental health counseling on campus to help when needed.
And remember the tardy and cell phone policy. No phones or earbuds during transition. Get to class on time and avoid those tardy sweeps.
Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and stay connected with Sanford Middle on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date with all SMS news and events.
Warriors, remember you are brave. Believe in your potential, respect your school and community, always do what is right, visualize your success, and engage in excel learning.
That's all we have. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time right here.